Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Klingon, Zach LaVine out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Champagnie at the four-man position. And for the Magic, we've got Julius Randle, Damian Lillard out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Avdia in at the three. And, Coach, that long off-season is over. The NBA is back. How happy are you to hear those words?
You have no idea. I've been waiting a long time for tonight, a game that counts. How great is this?
Yet known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Both good from the line that time. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Outside Oubre. Pass to LaVine. Back to Oubre. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Lillard. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Well, so quick on the attack. Once Lillard sees a lane open up, he just rips through it.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Miami. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Randle. Lillard outside. There's the triple. And Klingon pulls it down. Pass to LaVine. On the attack, Oubre. From downtown. Shot by LaVine, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Now here's Cornett. Orlando moving the ball around. Inside. Randle, right side. Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
Here's Champagnie. He drops it from range. Champagnie's got his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second, Damian Lillard.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Oubre. Pass to LaVine. The shot. And it's Miami with another.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Randall outside. From outside the arc. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
Clingan banked it in off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Magic trail by 9. Cornette sets a screen. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, he's a lot stronger than he looks. Great job there from Lillard to take the hit and still finish inside.
Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. Oh, he picked him clean. And it's Orlando on the break. Rebound Miami.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Levine. Pass to Clingan. To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
So it's Orlando now. Miami making their last shot. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Levine passes to Champagnie. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Champagnie's got 11 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Mitchell against Lillard. And a nice finish on the layup. 6 points for him.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood, where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
Now here's Cornette, still without a bucket. Randall outside. It's Abdia on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Shot clock at 3. The Magic need to put one up here. Lillard can't get it to go. Heat leading by 10. Left side, Oubre. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That sends Julius Randle to the free throw line. That one on Clingan. Orlando making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Oubre. Outside Levine. Klingon. It's good on the putback.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Lillard against Mitchell. Cornette sets a screen. Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Count it.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Avdia can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 13 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Diabate's checked in for Orlando. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Magic. 15-point game. Pass to De Silva. Back to Avdia. And here's Lillard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Levine.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Champagnie. The layup off target. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Avdia attacking. Nice D from Levine.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Here's Champagnie. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Outside Levine. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Magic trail by 14. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you, Brian.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Avdia with it. Guarded now by Klingon. Cornette. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Levine. And there's Klingon on the assist by Levine. Klingon's got 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Cornette. Carter comes in for Avdia. And Russell is subbed in for Lillard. Heat leading by 13. Now Green. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Robinson, a screen on Carter. And here's Green from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Randall outside. Here's De Silva. Whitmore defending. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Robinson. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 20.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Robinson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Pritchard. Outside Whitmore. Screen by Robinson. To the inside.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Number 14, Dalen Terry.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Green. Diabate grabs the board. Outside Carter. Will it go? And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Green, then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Russell. No points yet. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Russell.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Pritchard with it. Down low. Here's Robinson, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Something to watch. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. He does not get the second one. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Pass to De Silva. Clock at 4. Here's Randall. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yes, it's good. Jovic has got his first bucket in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Diabate. Robinson defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Stan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard patrolled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
No good on that one. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, BA, only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Russell. Heat leading by 20. Outside, Green. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Carter. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Lets it fly. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard, here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Orlando, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
A different look for Miami. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Zach LaVine comes in for Smith, and Mitchell subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to LaVine. Here's Champagny. Outside, Green. Miami moving it around. Here's Mitchell. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Heat leading by 20. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Back to Randall. From deep. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Green, the pass to LaVine. Right wing. Randall with a steal. Inside. Here's Diabate. And he dumps it down.
What a 2-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Champagny. Orlando making their last shot. And here's Green from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. LaVine surveys the D. Shoots a fadeaway. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
The shot from the low post is good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Outside, Green. Back to Mitchell. Green, a screen. Fires the three. Mitchell misses. Magic trail by 16. Outside Carter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Levine. Misses from close range.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
They set a pick. Pass to Diabate. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. Left side Carter. Over Mitchell. And another basket for Orlando.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Heat. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Orlando making some changes. Avdia comes in for De Silva, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Carter. Klingon, he's checked in for Miami. Outside, Green. To in the cold spell, and the jumper is on the mark. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Avdia against Levine. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 13-5 run. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Champagnie. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Champagnie's got 20 points.
Well, Levine is out there to finish plays, but if a guy is open, he'll make the extra pass.
Pass to Avdia. Orlando moving the ball around. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Levine. 3-pointer. Outside Mitchell. Outside Green. Pass to Levine. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Champagnie. Heat leading by 14. And here's Mitchell, defended by Lillard. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Heat making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Magic trail by 16. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Used the pick to perfection. Nice job all around there by Lillard.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. De Silva's checked in for Orlando. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Avdia. To the inside. The shot by Diabate, no good. Heat leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Oubre, defended by Avdia. Clock at 6. Oubre passes to Mitchell. From behind the arc. And no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. LaVine with a steal. Avdia with a steal. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Lillard gets it to go.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Champagny. Oubre against Avdia. Fires from deep. Oubre can't hit. Magic trail by 12. Here's De Silva. Yet to see a basket. There's the 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Pass to Klingon. Outside Oubre. And here's Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LaVine for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Diabate's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going. Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
To end the drought, pass to Champagny from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Diabate. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Outside LaVine. Oubre inside. Defended by Avdia. Right side LaVine. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. LaVine's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 to the left wing. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
So for the Magic, Cornette's checked in for Diabate, and it's Randall in for De Silva. Here's LaVine. He has 6. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
You can't forget about LaVine from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Randall. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside LaVine. From 13. Orlando with the rebound. Lillard outside. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. Miami out in front, up by 12. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the Nets. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Heat.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up. Just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Lillard. Julius Randle out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Avdia in at the three. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Levine. Pass to Champagnie. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Klingon. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Orlando, Trey Murphy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
Outside Mitchell, puts up a three. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Randle, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Heat leading by 10. Here's Levine. The 3 is up. Again, the Heat misses. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Oubre. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Klingon, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Avdia outside. Down low. Here's Cornett. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
It's Avdia on the wing. goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Avdia's got 9.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Oubre. There's a screen. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Randall. The 3.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's LaVine. Oh, LaVine in the paint.
And LaVine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
Lillard against Mitchell. And that one's good. Lillard, he's got 12.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Champagny. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. Clinging with a screen. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
Well, LaVine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
Oubre against Avdia. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's Oubre. Here's LaVine for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Lillard up top. Check by Mitchell. Avdia against Oubre. Orlando moving the ball around. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside for LaVine. Six to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Outside Oubre. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oubre can't hit. Magic trail by 15. It's stolen by Oubre. Mitchell, the pass to Oubre. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Magic. It's an 18-point game. Lillard passes to Randall. Orlando again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Levine. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Champagny. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Champagny's got 22 points.
Well, Levine is known for his scoring, but he's a capable passer as well.
Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Lillard against Mitchell. Over Lillard. Randall pulls down the board. Magic trail by 20. To stop the run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 13.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Klingon. Here's Champagny. Checked by Randall. Who is stolen by Lillard. And it's Orlando on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, he's got that quick twitch. Lillard not afraid to go up through bodies.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Lillard. 17 points in the game. For 3, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Mitchell. Here's Green. To the inside. And there's Klingon on the assist from Green. Klingon's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Mitchell, the pass to Oubre. The layup misses. Magic trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for 2.
Green with the ball. 7 points in the game.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Lillard. Avdia outside. Oh, a 2-handed power slam.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Miami leading by 16. Outside, Green. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Diabate's checked in for Orlando. Carter comes in for Avdia. Miami also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Klingon. Barnes comes in for Champagny. And Pritchard is subbed in for Mitchell. Outside Carter. Pass to De Silva. And he banks in the layup. De Silva's gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 ball. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lillard. And Pritchard pulls it down. Heat's shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Robinson. Now Oubre, checked by Randall. Outside Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson, a screen on Lillard. Pritchard, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 14.
Well, this is the challenge Lillard presents to defenses. He's good at getting them to compromise.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Free throw good, Lillard.
Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on the floor. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with them.
Levine, he's checked in for Oubre. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Carter. Green, the pass to Barnes. Pritchard surviving the D. And again, no good by Miami. Magic trail by 12. Randall inside, working on Green. And he gets the bucket. Diabate's got 7.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Down low. Terrific work from Green inside.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Diabate. Robinson defending. Here's Diabate. 7 points in the game. Rebound Miami. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pritchard against Lillard. Outside Barnes. On the wing, Levine. Lets it fly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Lillard.
Number 25, Trey Murphy.
Magic trail by 12. And here's Carter. Pass to De Silva. Launches a 3. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 14. Outside Levine to the paint. Here's Barnes. Tipped. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Zach LaVine out there with Barnes. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Green in at the 2.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Outside Carter. Pass to Diabate. Robinson with a steal. And here they come. Outside Pritchard. Green, the pass to Robinson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
That's a line for the Heat. Mitchell Robinson. 1 shot.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Magic trail by 13. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
And that was good. Green. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Diabate. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Green. Green rising up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Carter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Now here's Avdia. Takes a three. Rebound Miami. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes passes to Pritchard. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now here's Avdia. Pass to Carter. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside for Green. Here's the three. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to De Silva. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside for Levine. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a 13-point game. Here's Diabate. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Pritchard. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Magic making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Klingen's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Levine finds Green. Klingen with a screen. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingen can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
Let's go with a three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 19.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Levine. Over Avdia. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Carter with it. Pritchard picks him up. Carter, good.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Levine. The Magic making their last shot. Pritchard from outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Avdia against Levine. Avdia can't get it to go. Miami leading by 11. Outside Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
On the attack, Carter. And it's good for 2. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Inside, here's Klingon. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Diabate. Back to Avdia. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter from outside. Barnes with the rebound. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. To the inside. And there's Klingon on the assist from Green. Green's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now Avdia to the right side. Pass to Carter. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
I guess he got a really good pep talk in the locker room because it's been a total reversal this half.
Levine passes to Pritchard. The 3. Orlando with the rebound. Diabate's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Carter, defended by Pritchard. Outside Carter. Pass to Diabate. Out to the right wing. Now here's Cornette, guarded by Klingon. Outside Carter. Launches it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Shooting for the Heat, Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Barnes. Orlando making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Diabate, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Carter. And Miami with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in for Pritchard. Both free throws good from Barnes. Magic trail by 15. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
What touch. Just another way Lillard can beat you.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Green. For 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. Lillard passes to Cornette. For 3, Randle. Sends it home from three-point land. Randle's got 21.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Now here's Levine. And again, no good by Miami.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's Avdia on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Cornette with the bucket.
Great timing and coordination. He lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Green. Pass to Levine. Outside Barnes. And here's Green. Green, money from deep.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Lillard with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 11. This one for three. Miami grabs the miss. Champagny's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Levine, beyond the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Avdia. Now Lillard fires the three. Ooh, it misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Green. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Magic trail by 17. Here's Lillard. Cornette with it. Randall left side. The 17-footer. Oh, it misses. And here are the Heat. Right now on a 9-0 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Mitchell. Cornette defending. Levine outside for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Champagny. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 22. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Donovan Clingan.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. To the wing, right side. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. De Silva, no good. Miami leading by 22.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Donovan Clingan.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Outside Levine. Screen by Robinson. The three from Barnes. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Orlando again missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Levine passes to Barnes. On the wing, Green. He's checked by Carter. Pritchard, no good. Here's Carter. Over Green. And gets it to fall. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.